So here we go. This is I'm calling it the porch tent because it's all screen all around the four sides. Does zip up, has a roof so that we can keep the rain off. And so we'll set up the tent onto the Honda CRV, the shower tent, which we can use as a washroom, and this screened in porch tent, which I have not opened up yet. I'm doing a trial run on it here in the house because it's a good idea to do it. And I don't want to do it outside because then I'd have to clean it off, and I don't want to have to clean it off. So I am a little wary of box cutters and things these days. Hand is healing up really good. But I still remember the day I sliced my hand with a box cutter. So, looks like I don't need a box cutter for this because it just comes this way. And I think maybe I might be able to just, oh look, I can just shift it out. All right, throw that over there. Why not? Okay, and it has some nice little ties on it. I did read the instructions. I'm pretty good that way. I like to read things. Sometimes I don't. Tent pegs, which I won't be using today right now. Okay, here we go. I'm going to set it up right here in the living room. It says it's, I think it says it's 12 by 12. And these rods are really heavy. The idea is to lay it all out. Put your rods together, insert it through the top portion. Ooh, hope it'll fit. I'll have to move that chair back. It's going to be a good size. Moving the chair back now. Let's get it into position. Oh, what was that I stepped on? Okay. Wow. Wow, it's going to be bigger than I imagined. Have I got it upside down? I think I do. No. Yes. Yes. Okay. I put it as if there is a bottom, and there is no bottom. It just goes right in onto the ground. So here we go. That's why it's good to do a trial run at home. So the cross pieces are in the top. The tent poles just go inside that. Can you see those cross pieces there? Now let's open this up and see what we've got. Oh, good. You know those flexible poles with the bungee cords all inside? Which are pretty good unless one breaks, and then that's not so good. That happened to me once. And we just tied it together, and so far it's been holding. That was on the CRV tent. Okay. Let's get her up here. Let's set it on the ground. Where is the end? It's like a spider, oh my goodness. I think I still have 2 poles attached. together. I see an end. There is an end. There is an end. They just sort of snap in like that. Pretty cool. Oh, a nice, that must be the very top because it's curved. And see, you're going to need a lot of room. Of course, if you're in the outdoors, you have lots of room. Ground room. All right. So somebody is stuck here and intertwined. Let me see how we can go. I think that is the end of the puzzle. I do like puzzles. I like solving problems. Easy ones. Oh, I'm going to have to give myself more room and get into the living room. Hey, here we reached an end. Man, that's long. Well, if you got a 12 by 12 unit, then obviously the poles are going to be long. This is a good way to measure a room. How big is my room? Is it 12 by 12? Oh, that first corner piece that was curved, I thought that was for the top. It's actually an edge, like a side curve. All right, well, let's get this one over. Good thing I have a wide enough space in my house. Where is our beginning portion? Okay. So, here we are. Now, Stanley is on his last day, second last day of work. He goes in every Wednesday, and this is the second last one. So he's not here right now, which is in some ways one reason why I decided to do it now. You know, husband and wife, the preamble you get into. No, do it this way. No, do it that way. Here, find this. Let me help you. And I'm pretty independent, so I usually balk at that. I like doing this stuff. So when he comes back, which will be about 1 o'clock, this will be standing up in the living room. Maybe we'll have our lunch inside. If I had my way, that's what we would do. All right, so there's one. I think we got to keep it going. There you go. Get that over under the carpet there. So then the idea, according to the instructions, is you lay it flat at this point. Lay it down. Get the other rod together. I think what I'm going to do, I have to hear people talking like, why didn't she? Yeah, I'm going to do it this time. I'm going to put the rod together as I slip it through the unit, the sleeve on top. First, I will get this in order. Really, it's like dealing with some kind of spider, although I've never had a spider this big in my house. Fortunately. It's spring and the spiders are coming in to lay nests. I don't know why. We've broken down one spider nest and I've killed 2 really big spiders. Oh, I hate them. The big body and the gangly legs that they have. Okay. This is why you do a trial run, because you know what? Doing it this way might be a lot easier than trying to take one big, huge, long pole. But eventually it is going to be a big long pole anyhow. We're at the next joining spot here. You know, even if I wasn't on camera, I'd be talking to myself anyway. because that's what we do. We talk out loud. Now, here's the disadvantage of pushing the pole through, is that it could potentially come apart inside the sleeve. I will try to make sure that doesn't happen. Attach the pole. Come on, you. Get over here. Join up with your brother. There is a curving point. Good thing I don't have a TV here. I'm not going to knock this into the screen of the TV. I was thinking it would be fun to be camping, and I'll say to Stanley, okay, you time me and see how long it takes to do this. But I may do that when I set up the CRV Honda tent. That's not a Honda tent, it's a Napier tent. Well, I've got to get that to go around the cupboard there. There we are. In you get. He doesn't want to go over it. Come on. You will comply. He says, no, straighten me out and then I'll work better for you. Okay. All right. Working along here. Next pole, bungee cord in. I like these little things. They're kind of cool. All right. We got our center point yet? Don't know. Don't think so. I'm running out of room. It's actually stuck over there by the stove. I have to go unstuck it. Oh, come on out, you. Wonder how much furniture I actually have to move in order to get this to work. All right, back in business for a little bit. All right, here's the next leg corner piece. So, you know, I hadn't anticipated actually making it stand up by myself, but we'll see how that goes. You will be my witness. All right, here we are. Hello. Do not mark the wall. Oh, darn, you did, didn't you? All right, well, let's find that little centerpiece. If I can grab it. Here it is. And how about this one? You know, I missed a loop right there. But that's why you do a trial run. So that you know what to do and what not to do. All right. I may disappear for a bit. See you later. I think this is definitely a two-person thing. Now, if I get in here, I might not get out. Well, of course, I'd have to come out. Oh, look, there's an opening. I am in here. Hello. So it dawns on me that I don't have any way to keep my legs straight. Not my legs, the tent legs. Coming out. There is another little step in here, and that is you attach these ends onto the pole at the appropriate spots, which will help the legs bend in the right direction. See if I can get a few of them on there. You know what would be really bad is if I broke a pole before I get anywhere. You know, if Stanley was here, I can hear him now giving instructions, telling me what to do, what not to do. All right. I have one leg braced against a chair, one leg braced against a couch. So I'm getting these little 4 corner pieces in. Let's see if I can do this. I mean, is this a comedy show or what? Hello? All right, that works. At this point, I don't know, should I set it down and go around? Just let it sort of go and see what will happen. All right. I go around the island. It's a home island. Now I'm going to attach this other corner onto the rod. Hello. Fortunately, nothing is breaking. All right. And here we go. Let me see. I think it's just too big. You know, I hear Stanley now, he'd say, I could have told you that. It's just like way too big to be trying to do this in the house. And I'd say, I know, but I just wanted to try it out. I'll be Stanley, I'll be myself. Well, I don't think I'm going to get it up. But I haven't given up yet. Here's one thing I could do. Just get this back down here and get it braced in the corner. And then get that centerpiece back again. And he stopped bracing on the leg over there. And this one's got no leg to brace on. All right, we're making some kind of progress here. Don't know what exactly. That leg came up again. All right, like I said, is this a comedy show or what? Going inside. Oh. Can you imagine they called the fire department? Yeah, she's stuck inside a tent that she's trying to put up in the house. Don't ask me how she did this, but she did it. And that, speaking of, I'm actually a very determined person. It'll take me a long time to say, nope, can't do it. Here's another corner connection. Have to put onto the leg. Putting on leg. Okay, get your hand out there and then maybe it'll work. On, it's on. And maybe as I'm going along here, I can get this leg out and braced. I think oh my goodness. You know what? I didn't anticipate the height. All right. Well, get this braced on a carpet by a chair. And there's actually these little rings, I'll show you, that go in the bottom of the leg. Here, let's move this camera. See these little rings? I should have slipped the bottom edge. Where is that? See it by the chair. It's just like a little blue leg there, braced on the carpet. I should have slipped the leg in through here. That's why you do a trial run. And I don't know if you can see, we have 9-foot ceiling, so it's going to be quite high, I think. Let me just see if I can reverse the camera on here. So here I am, our 9-foot ceiling. and I'm trying to just hold this. There's your leg. This should have gone into the leg. Whoa! All right. Wonder if I should leave the rest and maybe put it up when Stanley comes, or just pack it up and say, okay, I know how to do it. All right, I don't give up, but I do think it was a valuable lesson and that I now know how to do it. Get those little rings into the leg, into those rings. You know, I'm still not convinced I shouldn't do this. Let me give it one more try. I'll be back. Well, people, I told you I was pretty determined. Trying to get something to work, and I got it to work. The trick was getting these pins inside the end of the tube. And this thing, I don't think I realized how big it really is. I thought it would fit like my 10 by 8 carpet on the floor in the living room there. I had to move the island over, push a couple of chairs out of the way. We have 9-foot ceilings. It's probably 8 foot high. Somebody might say, well, didn't you read the instructions? Yeah, I guess so, but not all that carefully. Because I just thought it will fit over a picnic table. And surely it will. Let's go inside. I'll just fix the corner here. Now, obviously it can't go completely straight. And it's 10 by 10 posting, but anyway, I like it. You know what I hope to do? I hope to put a couple of lawn chairs under here, a small table, our smokeless fire pit in the center. Keep the bugs off, even if it rains. We've got a bit of rain cover if it's a soft rain. All right, so I worked up a bit of a sweat doing that one, but it works. It works. Here we are in my wee tenty in the house. So you think I should leave it up for when Stanley comes home? I think I will. I think what I will do is I will, if I remember and if I can catch him, I'll record his response as he walks through the door. And that might be the end of the video. I'm not going to pack it up. You guys know what that's like. Anyway, okay, I'll be back.
Aha.
Now, you haven't seen anything yet.
Aha. Oops. You're still doing that? Look at the size of that thing.
Take your glasses off.
Look at the size of that thing.
I just bumped into the fridge. What?
Is it easy to put up?
You know, I'm glad I did a trial run because I had to learn a few things, but now I know how to do it, so.
Okay, those won't scratch the floor.
What do you think?
I'm assuming when that gets put up, that's a big one. Like you drive spikes into the ground.
Yeah, there's spikes and stuff that you can use, yeah.
Okay, very good. You put that up by yourself, obviously.
I did, yeah. I'll show you the video later of me putting it up.
Well, Susie, you're my hero.
You like it?
I like it, yeah.
It's going to be great for
as long as it's not a big chore to take it down.
Keeping bugs off and all that, right?
Did it go up fairly easily?
Yeah, it'll be easier if I have an extra hand, yeah.
And it's out in the white space, you're not getting into this.
Yes, of course. I ran into chairs and things.
Thanks for watching, people. If you made it this far in the video, let me know. I'll send you a prize.